A winter storm could hit the south next week. What to expect? Let's get right into this video. The Weather Prediction Center is showing this potential of a winter storm as we are looking at this day 6 probability of melted snow/sleet. And we've already got 10 to 40% chance probabilities across much of the deep south, going from Texas all the way up to North Carolina into a lot of the deep south here, including Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, into South Carolina and North Carolina regions. Remember, the reason the probabilities are so low is because, yeah, we're still far out, but also a lot of the models are showing different stuff here. Like the GFS model shows it not even happening, and the European model shows it being a weak storm, and then the Canadian model shows a really big storm, so I really don't know what's going to happen right now. Each of the models are hitting at this potential winter storm as we're looking at the GFS ensembles here around 135 hours out, and they do definitely hint at the potential for snow across the deep south. Remember, guys, this is extremely rare. We rarely ever see snow this far south. This is why they are so uncertain of what's going to occur here, but a lot of the models are starting to get a little bit more certain of this potential winter storm. Remember, we're still a little bit too far out right now, but the GFS ensemble shows the potential for some snowfall across Texas into Louisiana, into Birmingham, Alabama, all the way into maybe even the Florida Panhandle, guys, into Georgia and South Carolina. The European ensemble shows this too, just a little bit further north, but a little more certain of this snow occurring across North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Texas and Louisiana, in Alabama. The GDPS, we're going to look at the Canadian ensembles here, also shows this potential. It shows a lot higher probabilities. Remember, the Canadian model typically doesn't tend to be as accurate as some of the other models, but the Canadian model is showing the potential for snow in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama and Georgia here. So basically what we're getting from this, guys, is start to prepare now across the deep south. We already have the timing of when this could occur. It could occur next week across Tuesday to Wednesday to Thursday time frame. What we don't know is where this storm is going to occur, depending on how strong it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to impact Mississippi or Alabama, but those areas are the most certain right now, so they should be prepared right now. Start getting prepared just in case it happens. And once we get a few days closer, I'll make more videos on this. For this event, you guys need to start getting prepared because snow could do a lot, especially for the deep south areas. Now, we are also going to see a major Arctic blast here that could come in around the GFS models, definitely showing this as we're looking at some really cold temperatures for much of the U.S. here around 80 hours out into Monday morning, next Monday, where basically the entire U.S. is looking at really cold temperatures. This is showing 20-degree temperatures going into the Florida Panhandle in northern Florida. Texas, it's almost negatives there. Much of the U.S. seeing negative temperatures, where this big Arctic air from Siberia is going to plume in on Monday and bring a lot of cold temperatures, guys. Remember, this could bring a lot of impacts. Do not go outside as frostbite potential is there. And this is going to continue here through Tuesday, all the way even to Wednesday, as it's just not going to resist. We could potentially even see another Arctic blast on Friday, on the next Friday, where freezing cold temperatures will occur for a lot of the central and eastern U.S. once again, guys. We're still really uncertain right now, but once we get a lot more certainty on this potential winter storm for the deep south, I will make another video forecast here in the future about the next few days here, maybe into Friday or Saturday, once we get a lot more certain as this storm gets closer. But for right now, be prepared for this winter storm. We're still uncertain, but be prepared. Hope you guys like this video. Bye, everybody.